Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is going to be based on the zip, the way you're going to fix the zip that is going to be very neat on the inside and on the outside. So I'm going to be showing you two methods, the way you want to fix your zip. If you are looking at the zip right now, you see that I fixed it in a way that is very close on the outside. Like you can only see the zip part. You can see it, only the zip part. So if you see this other method too, you can see you have extra on the side, so it's showing like part of the zip too on the side. So I'll be showing the two methods. Let us go into the tutorial without further ado, and please do well to subscribe to this channel and like my video. Thank you so much. So this tutorial is based on the zip part. That is why I've already done the cutting of the front part, and because I'm fixing the zip on the front part, so I'm trying to cut out the facing. So I placed the front on the facing. I already folded the facing, so I'm chalking out the neck part. So this neck part, you can make it as wide as you want. So I'm making mine 2 inches. So you can make it 1.5, 3 inches as wide as you want. Just make sure you chalk it all the way down, just like you are seeing in the video right now. Right side facing each other. So if you want your zip to be like this, you can go ahead and do it this way that I want to do it. But if you want your zip to be inside, like just want only the zip part to be showing, like something like this, then first fix the zip before you go ahead and fix this facing. Like you are going to first fix the zip. So this is the way you're going to place the zip. So this is the zip, or you become it upside down like this and picking this side. So if you want it the way I said just now, so you first sew your zip, pin it down. Make sure you go ahead and pin it down. So you're going to leave like 1/2 inch before this iron part. So I'm just going to go ahead and pin it all the way down. So the first thing I'll do is to sew the zipper part. So I'm going to fold this. So I'll fold it like this. So I'll go on my machine. Then you see that I left 1/2 inch on the upper part. So I'll just go ahead and sew it like tiny all the way down before I now place this on it. So once I place this on it, I'll sew this, then sew it all the way down. But if you want it like wide, like in this way, just like I showed you now, no need to stress yourself for sewing it down. Just go ahead and place the facing on it and then sew it all the way down. Then sew it all the way down together. So guys, this is it. I've gone ahead and sew it down. So this is the front part. You can see that this one is tinier than the other one. You can see. So I left the 1/2 inch here. And I sewed it all the way down. So now I'm going to place the facing on it. Right side facing each other. So I'm just going to go ahead and sew it here. Sew it, then. So now I'm just going to sew it all the way down, straight down. So after I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and notch this neck part. So this is what it looks like on the outside, right? This is what it looks like on the inside. So this part, I'll weave it. I use my weaving machine to weave it, then place my Emi gum underneath. So this is the hemming gum. I'm going to go ahead and place it underneath and then iron it down. So what I did here, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side too. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side too. So the first thing I'll do is to place right side facing this. Then I'm going to pin it down. So don't forget to leave this half inch. And I'll go ahead and sew this on my machine and get back. So the way I'll be sewing it this time around, I'll be starting the sewing from the down part here. So that I'll be placing it on my machine. So I'm going to sew it like straight down, straight to the upper part. So from this down part, straight to the upper part. Then I'll get back. So I've gone ahead and sewed this other part too. So this other part, so I'll be placing the facing on it. So just make sure the right side of the facing is facing the right side of the cloth. So that's just the trick, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and sew it the exact same way I did to this other side. So I'll go ahead and sew it all the way down, then get back. So guys, if you see the sewing, so this is the sewing of the first one. So I've gone ahead and sewed the facing too. So you see, this is the sewing of the zip. So the inside can be wider. So you can sew that's the facing part. It can be tinier if you understand what I mean. So there's no need for you to like sew the facing exactly on the zip. So you can just leave space and sew it. So this is the zip sewing, while this is the facing sewing. So guys, you can see the difference in this two. You can see that this one is more closer, while this one is wider. You can see the space on this, why there is no space on this. So if I use any method that you prefer, any method. So I have a tutorial on this title. If you want to learn how to make a keyhole gown, I have it on my channel, which I'll also be putting on the description box. So you can go ahead and search for it, how to sew this keyhole. So this keyhole is like, there's a way you sew it that is very challenging. So if you don't get the method, you may end up losing the clothes and sewing and losing and sewing. So if you enjoyed this video, please do well to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in my subsequent ones.